Professor John. So, I don't have anyone to teach my lessons to, unfortunately, but this is my little sister, oops, in the pink hat. She was 8 in this picture, but she's 12 now, so we're just gonna pretend I'm teaching to her. Even though it's a kindergarten class, we'll pretend she's in kindergarten. So, hi everybody. Can anyone tell me what the weather is like outside today? Yes, it is snowy outside today. Yes, and it also rained a little bit earlier too. Yes. Well, can you guys tell me what your favorite type of weather is? Sunshine? Yeah, me too. I don't like this weather we've been having lately. But we have a song to sing that fits perfect with the weather today. Do you guys remember the song Rain, Rain, Go Away? Perfect. Okay. We're going to sing Rain, Rain, Go Away, and afterwards I'm going to show you guys how to look for special words that end with the letters A-Y that appear in the song. Okay, so I have the song up here. I don't think you can see it that well, but I would have it on a big whiteboard where everyone can see in the classroom. This is the best I can do for now. But okay, are you guys ready to sing with me? Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. We want to go outside and play. Rain, rain, go away. Is that fun? Okay, now, can I have Matthew come up here and point to the word go? So Matthew's gonna come up here, and then I have the sheet here. So Matthew is practicing his fry words. So I have them written down. I'll put a check if he gets it correct, and X if he doesn't. I'll ask him throughout this, the words. So then, let's say Matthew got it correct. I'll put a check next to go. I wouldn't show Matthew this, obviously. I'm just explaining, because it's hard to do this without students here. Okay. Good job, Matthew. So now we are going to sing the song again, and we are going to look for letters that end with A-Y. I'm going to put this up on the board, right next to the song, so you guys know what we're looking for. So these words are going to end with the letters A-Y. Can you guys say A for me? Good job. So that is what the end of the word is going to sound like. So there are a few words within the song that end in A-Y. So we're going to sing the song again, and I'm going to show you guys how to look for A-Y words. Rain, rain, go away. So in this first line, the last two letters end in A-Y. So I'm just going to underline A-Y so you guys can see. So the beginning of the word, so we have way. Can you guys say that for me? Away. Good job. So, the next line, let's go on. Come again another day. So we have come again another day. Day. I think that ends in A-Y. So we have the first letter, duh, and then A. I'm going to underline A-Y for you guys. There we go. That is the word day. Can you guys say day for me? Good job. Okay, so now let's go on to the next line. So we want to go outside and play. Yeah, we want to go outside and play. Play. also ends in AY. So, another trick we can do to spell out or figure out how to decode AY words. So, you can separate, so we know AY, the sound of that is A. So, here, let me come closer just to show you. Okay. So, we can separate the word out a little bit. So, we have pull and then A. So if you're having trouble pronouncing a word, but you know the last two letters, you can separate it. And that helps a lot. So can I have you guys say pull and then A? So now let's put that together. Play. Good job, guys. So now, last line of the poem. Rain, rain, go away. So yeah, rain, rain, go away. Okay. Now, so we see the AY here in this word. And then we're going to do what we did last time. So, we're going to chunk out AY, because we know what that sounds like. Do you guys know what these first two letters sound like? So we go O-A, away. There we go. So that is how you find AY words within a poem or a song. So, do you guys want to sing the song one more time with me? Perfect. Okay, so we have rain, rain, go away, come again another day. We want to go outside and play. Rain, rain, go away. Now, Matthew, can I have you come up again and point to where the word and is in this poem? So Michael's gonna come up, and then I will record if he gets and correct or not. So let's say he doesn't. I'm going to put an X on this piece of paper here. Oops. Okay. So then, Michael, I have one more word for you to find before you go back. Can you find, or can you show me where the word come is in this song? So I'll have him come up. Well, he'll already still be up here. Anyways, he'll point it out again, and let's say he doesn't get that one, so we'll put another X. Okay, so then I'll have this sheet, and this is for the focused learner Matthew, who's working on fry words. His goal was to get 2 out of 3 of the words correct. As you can see, he got 1 correct. So we'll keep further implementing this in future lessons to make sure he gets his sight fry words done. Okay, so now that we've read our poem and learned about AY words, we're gonna play a fun game called Beanbag Toss. So for this game, you guys are each gonna have a beanbag. So we're just gonna pretend that this is my beanbag for the game. And then there will be, so we have some words laid out on the floor here for you. And then we are going to throw the beanbag, and wherever the beanbag lands closest to or lands on, you're going to pick up that word. So, let me show you guys. Oops. Okay. So here are my words on the floor. I know that's not the best view. Okay, we're going to go with that. Okay. So, you're going to go pick up the one that you land closest to. And then, so this is my word. So, I can see that it ends with AY, oops, right here. So, I know what that sounds like, A. But then, the first 2 letters, I'm going to use my decoding skills. So, this first letter here, I'm going to think, what sound does that make? I'm going to go, P. The next letter, what sound does that make? And then I'm going to combine those 2, purr, And then I know what the last two letters sound like. A. So then together, it's going to be pray. So then, oops. Okay. After you say the word, you're going to take your card, and you're just going to hold on to it until the end of the game, and we're going to do a different activity with it. So, I'm just going to show you guys one more example. So let's go back down here. Okay. Okay, so this next word, the first letter, if you don't know the word, you're going to think to yourself, what is that first letter? What sound does that letter make? So this one is L, and then I already know what this sound is, A. So put that together, lay. So you're going to do that every time you land on a card. And if you have any questions, you guys are going to each have a buddy. Since we're in a group of 4, I'll have you guys pick who you want to be your partner. And then if you're having trouble saying a word, you're going to go to your partner and you're going to ask them for some help. And then if they still don't understand it, I'll be here to help you guys. So there's 4 students playing this game, and we have 20 AY flashcards laid out on the floor for them. So that means they're each going to have 5 turns to land on a word and attempt to say it. So I'm going to have the students play the game. This is hard to do without anybody here, but we're just going to go with it. Okay, so let's have a student land on a card. And let's see, this word. And they say it correctly right away. So I'm going to go, good job. And we'll say my sister, Charlotte. Good job, Charlotte, saying that word. And then can I have everybody repeat this word back for me? Can you guys say? And then I'll have them repeat it back. And then Charlotte will hold on to the card for the independent activity, and then they will keep going with the game. So then if a student is having a hard time pronouncing a word, they're going to talk to their buddy, and they're, like I told them, try to pronounce the first letter. So for this one, be the S sound, and then A-Y. I'll ask them to try to sound out the word. And then I will go over the word with the whole group if someone struggles, because if one student's struggling with a word, other students may struggle. Then student gets it wrong. I'm going to go, good job trying, Charlotte. Can I have you break down the word? Can you tell me what the first letter in the word is? And then I will have them say the first letter if they can say it. And then let's try putting this word together. And we will slowly go through the word and combine it. So, and then if the student is still having trouble after my help, I will say the word for them and show them kind of how it's broken down and make sure that they understand how to decode other words so they can use this with other words. Okay, and then that's how the game works. So this game, let's see, I believe I had it for 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes long. This was weird to do without students. Okay, so now this is an independent practice part of the lesson, which will be roughly about 10 minutes if it were in person. So, good job everybody, identifying and figuring out our AY words using our decoding skills we talked about. So now can I please have you guys come back to the center of the room with your 5 flashcards from the game. So then I'll wait for the students to come back and sit down. So then for this next activity, I want all of you to choose one word from your pile of flashcards, and you're gonna write this word on a piece of paper. Let's see, I have an example. Okay, So this is what the sheet will look like. I will have, the word, and then I will have them write the word out. And then they will draw a picture right here. And then when I come around to evaluate the student, I will write the sentence down that they say about the word. This is just what the sheet's gonna look like. Okay. So, yeah, I will have you guys write your word down on a piece of paper, and then you're gonna draw a picture that goes along with the word. So then I'm gonna send the students off, and they're gonna have their piece of paper I had printed out for them, some pencils, coloring utensils, and while they are working on that, I'm going to go around and ask students questions. So ask them about the picture they're drawing and the AY word they have selected. I will ask them to say the beginning and end sounds of the word, breaking it down. Let's see. So if they had the word day, I'd have them say duh, a, and then day, just to see if they can break down the word and say it that way. And then say the word by just seeing it. Then, I will also ask them to use the word in a sentence. And then, on the sheet, I was just going to write down the sentence that the student says, because this is a kindergarten class. And then I will keep these and put it in the student portfolios, just to maybe show parents at conference or keep track of data and evaluate how they are doing in general. Okay. Yeah, so I will collect data. This is my data sheet here. So then I have all the students written down. So I will see if the students can blend the word, right here, using onset and rhyme, if they can say the word, and then if they can correctly use the word in a sentence. I will put X's or check marks. I already have this filled out as an example just to show. So when I go around to the students, I'm gonna go, "Hi Charlotte, can you tell me what the first sound in this word is?" Then I'll listen for the response. And then now, can you say the last sound in this word? Then they'll say it. And then I'll have them say the word together. And then now, can you combine these? And now, can I have you use the word in a sentence? Great job, Charlotte. So then, if the student is struggling, I will tell them the definition of the word just to make sure they actually understand it, and then a correct sentence that is kindergarten appropriate, so the kindergartners can understand. Yeah, so I will go around to all 4 students during this. I'll give them about 10 minutes. So let's see. So it's about 2.5 minutes per student, I'd say. Yeah, so like I said, when they're done, I'm gonna collect them and the data sheets, just put them in the student's portfolio. Okay, so then now we're moving on to the closing activity. So thank you for playing that new game with me today. What was your favorite part of the game? Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay, and then was there anything about the game that was difficult? Yes, pronouncing new words that you don't know can be very tricky. But I'm glad to hear that you guys enjoyed the game overall. So, you guys can use the strategies that I showed you. If you come across a word you don't know and try to pronounce it. If you don't know how to say the word, look at the first letter and sound it out. And then continue doing that for the rest of the word. You can always ask me questions about words if you come across a word and you're having trouble with it, or your classmates too. Since you guys like that game so much, I will make sure that we play it again in the future. But for now, we will move on to our story of the day, where we can also practice identifying and pronouncing words that we do not know.